Trump ousts White House National Security Advisor.
Opening of Canarval Hatlong 2025.
Jogging and the lifestyle trends of young people.
You're watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. United States President Donald Trump ousted his National Security Advisor Mike Waltz on Thursday after he was found to have accidentally leaked information about the airstrike campaign in Yemen via the Signal app.
Tariffs, and I think I've been very fair.
Accordingly, Mike Waltz would be nominated to be the next U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio will temporarily take over the position of National Security Advisor. This is the first major personnel change in Trump's cabinet since he took office in January, and this is also the first time an individual has held the position of Secretary of State and National Security Advisor in the U.S. at the same time since the 1970s. The decision to fire Waltz is considered the culmination of a wave of purges in personnel at the National Security Council, NSC, which has seen more than 20 employees fired since early April. Waltz's departure may cause concern among European and Asian allies, as he is seen as a supporter of traditional alliances such as the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO.
The Russian Foreign Ministry on Thursday said Moscow would not permit the restoration of Ukrainian territory to the limit of its 1991 borders, as that would represent a threat to Russian citizens. The ministry's statement followed a Ukrainian drone strike on a crowded market in the Russian town on Alesky in Kherson region.
According to the Russian Foreign Ministry, the demands to restore Ukraine's territory according to the 1991 borders, made by the Kiev government with the support of Western powers, are completely groundless and have no legal or practical basis. Reflecting the nature of confrontation with Russia, the statement emphasized that behind these unreasonable demands is an instinct of extreme anti-Russian destruction. Russia will never allow this scenario to happen. Also on May 1st, Russia called the attack on the market in Alyoshki a barbaric war crime committed by Ukrainian extremists, and affirmed that the attack was carried out deliberately on a holiday, targeting civilians. Russia pledged to investigate, identify all individuals involved and strictly handle them according to the law.
On the evening of May 1st at Sun Carnival Square by Truyen, Hatlong City, the Hatlong Carnival 2025 program took place with the theme Connecting Heritage, Pioneering to Shine. This is one of the special events in the series of activity of Hatlong Summer Tourism Week 2025.
The Hatlong Carnival 2025 program consists of 3 chapters recreating and conveying the unique cultural features of Quang Ninh to a large number of people and tourists, including Hatlong Heritage, Brilliant Wonder, Quang Ninh, Heritage within Heritage, Integration with 5 Continents, Shining Pioneer, Connecting Heritage, Pioneering to Shine. The message of Hatlong Carnival 2025 is an affirmation of the goal of building the Quang Ninh tourism brand as a convergence point of the quintessence of Vietnamese and world heritage. For the first time, Hatlong Carnival is not only the pride of Quang Ninh province, but also become a convergence point of intangible heritage from all 3 regions, honoring national identity on the background of world natural wonders.
Coming up next are some updated news.
During the April 30th May Day holiday this year, tens of thousands of visitors flocked to the hometown of Uncle Ho in Kim Lien Commune Nam Dan District, Nghệ An Province, where President Ho Chi Minh was born and spent his childhood. Gathering at Uncle Ho's hometown during the holiday, each person not only remembers and expresses gratitude to the beloved leader of the nation, but also understands more about his simplicity, childhood and homeland. On this occasion, the management board of the relic site coordinated with the Ho Chi Minh Museum to organize a photo exhibition on 50 Years of Southern Liberation and National Reunification 1975 to 2025.
Vietnam will become the second largest economy in Southeast Asia after Indonesia and the 20th largest economy in the world by 2036 if the country significantly improves policy implementation. This is the assessment recently made by the Center for Economic and Business Research in its recent report. The report pointed out that, as of 2021, Vietnam was estimated to have a purchasing power parity adjusted GDP per capita of more than 11.600 United States dollars. To achieve the goal of becoming a high-income country by 2045. The report said that Vietnam must grow at an average annual rate of about 5% per capita. In addition, Vietnam needs to significantly improve policy implementation, especially in areas that will be severely affected by automation and climate change. Between 2021 and 2036, it is forecast that Vietnam's position in the World Economic League table will improve considerably, with its ranking rising from 41st to 20th by 2036.
During the visit of Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba Shigeru and his wife to Vietnam, the two countries signed a framework agreement on teaching Japanese in Vietnamese high schools. Accordingly, Vietnam will implement Japanese teaching at all levels of general education, from grades 3 to 12, nationwide. The implementation period is from 2025 to 2034. Based on the needs of learners and actual conditions, localities can consider supporting the teaching of Japanese as a first foreign language in some primary and secondary schools and ensure appropriate connectivity with the completion of the study program of students. In localities where Japanese is taught as a second foreign language in middle and high schools, the authorities will consider maintaining the necessary support to ensure that Japanese continues to be taught stably to help students complete their study program.
In today's increasingly hectic modern life, young people are looking for more balance, healthy and positive value in life. No longer a temporary trend, jogging is becoming a part of a new lifestyle, a trend that more and more young people choose to exercise, connect with the community, and regain mental balance.
Every day after work, groups of young people, couples, or even middle-aged and elderly people immerse themselves in the bustling atmosphere with jogging steps. The classes are quite tiring, so walking is my way to relieve stress. I often go jogging here. I spend about 1 hour and a half. I feel relieved from the pressure of studying. Sometimes I get to connect with people I feel close to. After volunteering for a running race in the province, Hinh realized the benefits that this sport brings. So she decided to learn more and become an active athlete. Hinh also regularly posts her pictures as a way to spread the spirit of sports to everyone.
I find running is a sport that requires little investment. Because I am an amateur athlete, I only need to invest in a good pair of shoes. Before running, I was a person who did not play sports. At those times, I would be stressed, go to school, go to work. Approaching running is a medicine.
Not only a health training activity, running seems to have become a habit, a new lifestyle that many young people choose. I have participated in this sport for more than 5 years. All my health indicators have improved.
Every afternoon, I will spend at least 1 hour participating in this sport. I want to improve my health and maintain a healthy lifestyle.
For young people, choosing and maintaining a healthy lifestyle to take care of their body and mind is not only a trend, but also a civilized and inspiring way of life. Running is a way to live healthily, to conquer one's own limits and spread positive values to the community.
That is the end of today's news. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.